Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michael Coca to the stage.
Good evening. Welcome to the Franklin Plaza in historic downtown Troy. It's my honor to be invited as the head of the Franklin Hospitality Group to do a little kickoff. We're honored to host this event for this administration, an administration that hit the ground running from day one, doing things like Campbell Avenue, lead pipes, alleyways, ice rinks. But anyway, listen, I'm not here to do the state of the city. They are. So without further ado, our Deputy Mayor, Seamus Donnelly.
Good evening. Come on, good evening. There we go, thank you. So at this moment, I would like to ask Rafi up to the stage to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
USA. Yeah. Wonderful, Rafi, as always. Thank you, my friend. Well, usually most of us would be here to celebrate a friend or family member's wedding or special event. It would be an exciting moment. Well, this is no different. It's an exciting time here in the city of Troy. What a better place to relay the state of this great city than at this beautiful historic venue that many of us have so many memories in. The mayor will be laying out some exciting projects and initiatives this evening, and they most certainly will be memorable and historic, just like Franklin Plaza and like Michael Coca's meatballs. Don't worry, Ma, yours are still my favorite. There's a feeling of change in Troy, a positive vibe moving forward, shedding the ideas of the past that we can't make improvements, that we can't own our own city hall, that we can't fix up an ice rink. The list goes on and on. Those days are done. This mayor, this administration is not about Band-Aids, but about permanent solutions, transformational projects that benefit the residents and taxpayers of the city of Troy. The initiatives you're about to hear tonight guarantee a safer, cleaner, and more prosperous city for all. Now, without further ado, if I could introduce my friend, my boss, our mayor, Carmela R. Mantello.
I love music. And every time I hear something good, it makes me want to move. It makes me want to have fun. But it's something about this joint right here. This joint right here. It makes me want to can't let this thing run my head away from you. Feels me right up on the what you wanna do. Can't let nobody take it away from you. Time to make it around. Are you getting it? Time to make it up. The fun way to make us spend a long week. My heart is when I'm walking past the mirror, time in my life ain't worried about what take it up my ride. I ain't gonna let you kill it. See, I won't change my
Little Mary J. Blige. Let's give it up for Mary J. Woo! Okay. I have the pleasure of introducing two wonderful, wonderful Troy Look students, children who are out there every day trying to teach other folks how to stay off the streets, how to make it happen. So I'd like to introduce, I apologize, Seamus's speech is in front of mine. We have Gorsai Hepburn and Jordan Hepburn to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Woo! Don't worry, I don't wear lipstick, okay? This is beautiful. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come over here, okay? Because we want everyone to see you, okay? I'll come over here. We'll throw these. All right. We'll look at the flag, okay? Here you go. Go ahead.
Of the United States to America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Take a bow. Here, take a bow. Should we do it one more time? Guess what? I'm going to help you this time. How about that? You ready? Let's do it, folks. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Now you can take a bow. Take a bow. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give it up for Gorsai and Jordan. No, I knew that was going to happen. Seamus is giving my roses to Jonathan. None of that, mister. Bargain Grocery has great flowers, if anyone's been there. Good evening to my family, members of the City Council, esteemed guests, and my fellow Trojans. We have so many folks here with us tonight. All of you are important, but we do have a couple electeds, many partners. If I miss you, I do so apologize. We have with us one of our great partners in the state, Assemblymember John McDonald. From the federal government, we have Buck Bobbin from Senator Gillibrand's office. Please stand up, Buck. Thank you so much. We have Allie, and I apologize, we did not get your last name, from Paul Tonko's office. Thank you, Allie. Thank you. And we have a great partner in the county. Wait till you hear the things that we are doing with the county and hopefully things on the horizon. My friend, our county exec, Steve McLaughlin. We have Dan Casale, county legislator. Thank you so much, Dan. We have Nick Joseph from Senator Jake Ashby's office. Thank you, Nick. Most importantly, I save our city council. They have been awesome. We've come together on many issues. We have our city council president, Sue Steele, with us. We have our majority leader, Tom Casey. Give it up, Tom. District 1, Bill Keel had to watch his children tonight. District 2, Ryan Brosnan is working out of town. He's with IBW doing his day job. District 3, Kate Spain McLaren. Where are you? Thank you, Kate. District 4, Aaron Vera. Thank you, Aaron. District 5, our pal, Irene Soriento. And once again, another plug to our majority leader, District 6, Tom Casey. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our incredible team. They are doing more with less. They're grinding it out every day. I call it the daily grind. Our department heads, I'll talk about Seamus in a few minutes, but my pal, Seamus Donnelly, Deputy Mayor, you're a rock. Thank you, Seamus, for all you do. We have Joe Mazzarello. He is just crushing it out there, keeping our streets clean. Our General Services Commissioner, Joe Maz. And Kitty Carley, our gatekeeper. Come on, Kitty. I knew Kitty would get the largest. You always know you're doing a good job when nobody says anything bad about you in City Hall. That's Kitty Carley, folks. We have our new comptroller, Jack Crocus. Jack, where are you? Thank you. And Gabrielle Mahoney, who literally steered the ship for many months as our city treasurer. I cannot say enough about her. And if we could all just give Jocko out there, I think he's watching. He said, make them proud. We are, Jocko. Where's Gabrielle? And then we have, of course, my pal, Kevin Pryor, our very first Diversity Opportunity Outreach Director, Kevin. Randy Coburn's here, our Planning Commissioner. Russ Reeves, our City Engineer, yes. Russ had to scale it back. He's still on board. He scaled it back to part-time. Barb was about ready to leave him. So thank you very much, Russ. He's the man. We have our chiefs with us from Troy Police. I'll talk about them in a few minutes. Thank you very much. Our chiefs from the fire. Thank you very much. I'll be talking about them. Believe me, they'll get their fair due. Maria Davanis, City Clerk. Where are you, Maria? Where's my buddy Omaid, head of our IT department? And ladies and gentlemen, let's ask our Quality of Life Task Force, Joe Martin, Tom Abbott. These guys, women, are literally every day, curb to curb, illegal dumping, litter patrol, you name it. Please stand up. Joe, Tom, all of you, please. Come on. Joe Mass. We have Reverend Burks with us. Reverend Burks, thank you so much for all you do in North Central. Eric Wisher, where are you, former UFA? Thank you, Eric. And where's our Harry Tatunjian, our last Republican mayor before me? Harry actually took my seat over. Thank you, Harry. Jocelyn Henderson, Central Little League. So many folks from the Quality of Life Task Force, Little Italy, I'll talk about in a few minutes. And I really, really hope I didn't miss anyone, but you're all just so important. Oh, thank you. Oh, my gosh. And, oh, boy. Yes, I've gotten to know this gentleman over the last year. He brought the governor into Troy. The governor loves Troy. The governor appropriated 19 mil for Monument Square in Troy, another mil for the Riverwalk, you name it. Dan Rem from the governor's office. Okay, the speech is over. No, I'm kidding. And, you know, my family, who I'll talk about in a minute, it truly is an honor to stand before you tonight to deliver my second State of the City address. I want to begin by expressing my deepest gratitude to those who made this evening possible, my family and the great people of Troy. Thank you for your trust, your resilience, your patience, your commitment to making our city great. A city is only strong as the foundation it stands on. And for far too long, Troy has suffered under a system of Band-Aid solutions, quick fixes that fail to address the underlying issues holding us back. That era is over. This administration is committed to foundational fixes, not Band-Aid solutions. We are not here just to patch potholes. We are not here to rebuild roads. We are here to rebuild roads. We are not here to temporarily reduce crime. We are here to make Troy permanently safer. We are not here to defer problems like our archaic 1980s accounting system to the next administration. We're here to solve them once and for all. And I do apologize. I do this sometimes. I do see our Lansingburg School Board President, Andrea Fairhurst, here. Thank you, Andrea. Before we go any further, I want to express my deepest gratitude to my friends, Mike Coca, Mike Fusco, and the team for hosting this year's State of the City in this beautiful, beautiful Franklin Plaza. Thank you for having us here tonight, Mike. Franklin Plaza has served the people of Troy for a very long time, and I can't tell you how much of an important role you and your team have played in the revitalization of our city. Many years ago, Mike and his team took a big leap of faith purchasing this historic bank, and I want you to know how much we appreciate you for your investments and support for the people of Troy, who we call home. Thank you so much, Mike. And just like you, Mike, you had a vision many decades ago. Our administration, too, has a big vision for the future of the city of Troy. I would also like to give a super special thank you to my pal, Deputy Mayor Seamus Donnelly. Shame, from the moment we took office together, you've been my right hand. You've had that steady voice of reason, yes, you have, believe it or not, and knowledge during times of adversity. The goals we set just a year ago and have since conquered would not have been possible without you by my side, dancing also. He's a really good dancer. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Shane. I cannot say enough about my family, my husband Paul, my son James. They're watching at home. My mom's here, Donna, my siblings, Michael, Dawn, Johnny. He will not take the shirt off. My aunt is the mayor of Troy. And Paulie, who's in Kansas City and thankfully has not become a Chiefs fan. You guys are my rock. You guys are my rock. And I must say, being mayor in this city I was born and raised, it's a pretty sweet gig. But the greatest thing I will ever do in my life is be a wife, a daughter, and a mom to two incredible boys. Thank you. I love you very much. Thank you. Most importantly, I want to extend my appreciation and love for the people of Troy. Thank you for the trust that you placed in me to lead our great city. I consider being your mayor a significantly responsibility, and I am wholeheartedly dedicated to doing everything humanly possible to make Troy the best place to work, live, and raise a family. This past year has been a testament to strength, resilience, and the spirit of Troy, a city with proud history and an incredible, bright future. From our historic downtown to our vibrant neighborhoods, from our small business to our dedicated public servants. I see Olivia Clementi's here tonight also. Thank you, Olivia, from the Troy Bid. To our dedicated public servants, Troy is a city on the rise. And I'm happy to report the state of our city is strong. But fighting for a safer, cleaner future, it doesn't come without obstacles. Tonight, I will outline where we stand, the progress we've made, and the bold vision that will guide us forward in the years ahead. From day one, our administration hit the ground running, focusing on the core priorities that matter most to you: public safety, economic growth, infrastructure, protecting our city's assets, and improving the quality of life for you and future generations. We've taken decisive and meaningful actions to invest in our roads, our parks, and support the hardworking men and women who make Troy the most special city in New York State. Please tell the Gov, Dan. Our administration has been working day in and day out these last 13 months, but the successes we have shared in such a short amount of time are truly just the beginning. We do have ambitious goals ahead, and achieving them will require collaboration, determination, and a shared commitment to making Troy the best it can possibly be. I am confident that together we'll continue building a safer, cleaner, and more prosperous future for all. I'm proud to recognize the incredible work of our Troy Police Department. As many folks know, my dad was a cop and detective on the Troy Police Force for 30 years. I know he looks down on me every day protecting me. We love you, Hound Dog. When we hit my dad, what more can you say? Public safety is the bedrock of any thriving city. It's a key factor in improving your quality of life, and we have refused to settle for half measures. That's why we implemented a new fleet camera program, enhancing transparency and accountability for law enforcement. These are not just cameras. They are a foundation for trust between officers and residents that will last for generations. Last year, we implemented Troy PD's Operation Sentinel, and this is a major step in ensuring a safer, stronger community. This specialized team, composed of highly trained officers with expertise in crime suppression, is designed to tackle strategic issues impacting our neighborhoods from the ground up, not the top down. Everything from drug sales to lewd behavior and quality of life concerns. By maintaining police presence on our streets while being active for targeted enforcement, the Sentinel unit has already seen tremendous success, recovering stolen vehicles, seizing narcotics, taking illegal firearms off our streets. It's not a temporary crackdown. It's a permanent shift in how we combat violent crime in our city. One proof of this effort is the remarkable strides our officers have made in taking dangerous weapons off our streets. This past year alone, we recovered over 70 firearms used in violent crime, an increase of over 7% from 2023. Each one of these recoveries represents a life potentially saved and a step toward making Troy safer. Shootings are down 33% from 2024 to 2023. We made history. In 2024, we promoted Mary Magneto as Troy's first female command officer. Mary's leadership, professionalism, and commitment to our city made her a trailblazer. Her promotion is not just a milestone for our department, it's a powerful example for future generations of officers. Since 2024, we welcomed 17 new police officers on our Troy Police Department, strengthening our commitment to public safety and ensuring that our officers have the support they need to protect and serve our community. These new hires bring fresh energy, dedication, and a deep commitment to keeping Troy safe. As we continue to invest in our police force, we're not only enhancing crime prevention and community policing, but also reinforcing the trust between law enforcement and our residents. I'm incredibly proud of these new officers and look forward to seeing the positive impact they'll have on our city. The new PBA contract and a new 4-year agreement with the Command Officers Association of Troy reflect our commitment to recruitment and retention in our officers, recognizing their dedication and ensuring they have the resources needed to serve Troy effectively. We value the sacrifices they make, and this contract is a testament to our appreciation for their service and our ongoing commitment to public safety. When I took office, the starting pay for a Troy police officer was $40,000. Imagine that, $40,000. We were miserably low compared to other surrounding communities. I'm proud to say, with the support of the City Council, through successful negotiations, Deputy Mayor Gabrielle, Rick Morrissey, the starting pay is now over $50,000. It's still not enough, but you have to start from somewhere. It's a start. And because of this past year, we had the highest number of applicants we've seen in our police department in years. Public safety will always be a top priority of my administration. In 2025, under the leadership of Chief Dan DeWolf. Thank you, Dan. Deputy Chief Chris Keene. Thank you, Chris. Assistant Chief Steve Barker. Thank you. And the rest of our Troy police force. We're going to double down on our commitment to ensuring that every resident of Troy feels safe in their homes, their neighborhoods, and throughout the city. Last year, I promised public access to scanners. I'm proud to announce tonight that there will soon be access to those scanners. In the meantime, there will be an online version made available. Jeff, it's coming this spring. I hear you, Steve. It's coming. Come on now. In 2025, we're going to launch a domestic violence intervention program, not a reactive measure, a proactive initiative that aligns with statewide efforts to prevent violence before it begins. Likewise, our expanded citywide camera system. It's not just about catching crime after the fact, it's about stopping it in its tracks. These initiatives represent our unwavering dedication to public safety and our determination to build a stronger, safer Troy for all. To our police officers and first responders, thank you for your service, your commitment to protecting our city. Together, we will make 2025 a year of progress, innovation, and continued success. The dedication, hard work of our Troy Fire Department. I see Joe Henkel out there. I see Jeff Ward. I see our chief, Chief Salucci, continues to be a cornerstone of our city's safety and well-being. Over the past year, we've made tremendous strides in improving the department's capabilities, ensuring that they have the resources needed to respond to emergencies effectively. In 2024, our firefighters answered over 13,000 calls, providing quick and professional service to our community. Think about that, over 13,000 calls. We're proud to continue funding our peak ambulance service through 2025, and we're committed in the future to continue this necessary funding. We're also committed that we have funded 24-hour service compared to the 12-hour service in the past. This investment provides high-quality EMS when needed. This continued commitment strengthens and reaffirms our ability to provide reliable, safe, life-saving measures and care for our community. Within the coming weeks, the firefighters' staffing and ambulance study will be made public. Listen, it's no surprise, folks. We have to address our broken and outdated staffing model. Our partnership with Hudson Valley Community College continues to grow. Thank you, Lewis and team. This has allowed us to have 15 graduates from highly respected HVCC paramedic program, further enhancing the quality of care in our department. In addition to investing in training and personnel, we've made significant investments in equipment. We recently took delivery of the new ladder truck, a cost of $1.2 million, as well as new PL Custom ambulance and another new pumper. All vital tools that will ensure our department is equipped to handle any situation. We are going to continue that capital plan going into 2025. Looking ahead, a project that was dead when my administration took office. We are already moving forward with the plan and design to build a state-of-the-art Station 1 firehouse in Lansingburg. If you've seen that firehouse, it is 40 years past due. It's dilapidated. It's on Fifth Ave. It looks more like a temporary than a permanent firehouse. This new critical investment in public safety prioritizes the needs of our firefighters so they can enhance their ability to serve our residents in times of emergency. In this administration, we preserve our assets instead of letting them fall apart, or we will work to create new ones. The new firehouse will not only be efficient and safer, it will be an economic catalyst at the old J&J lot to bounce back that, godforsaken corridor that needs new life in the neighborhood. Believe me, I know that Mike Verdile and Aaron Verdile are saying right now, please, please, please. Just as we're investing in new equipment and a firehouse, we're also investing in our firefighters through negotiations with the UFA and a new contract. Our discussions with the new UFA president, he's right here, Jeff Ford, and by the way, I said Eric Wisher, prior president, very productive. And I'm confident that we're going to reach an agreement that honors our firefighters' dedication and ensures that they have the resources needed to serve Troy effectively. Thank you, Chief Salucci, Deputy Chief Jared Behringer, Assistant Chief Kelleher, and the entire fire department. You know this is a huge priority of mine, access to clean, safe drinking water. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Our administration has made safe drinking water a top priority. We've replaced over 400 lead service lines across Troy. Over 300 alone were done in 2024. We've also conducted over 700 inventory excavations to identify remaining lead pipes. We've distributed nearly 1,000 Brita pitchers to residents and engaged in door-to-door outreach to educate our community. I see Andrew out there. He was knocking on doors, Seamus, myself, Ross, you name it. We're literally going door to door to pump up that inventory. Kate was with us also in Sickaway. This effort is about more than just infrastructure. It's about peace of mind. Every family deserves to know that the water they drink, the water they cook with and bathe in is safe. Beyond our city limits, Troy serves as a regional water supply serving over 135,000 people across 9 municipalities. We've also upgraded the Eddy's Lane pumping station. In my first 2 weeks, I had to issue an emergency declaration for Eddy's pump station. In office, new valves, controls, preventing potential service disruptions and flooding risks. We're moving from Band-Aid solutions to comprehensive infrastructure improvements because our residents deserve nothing less. Clean water, it's not just an investment in infrastructure. It's an investment in our health, our neighborhoods, our future. We'll continue this momentum, replacing outdated lead pipes, ensuring every resident can trust the water that flows into their homes. Stay tuned, an RFP is coming out in the next few weeks, requesting multiple contractors to go gangbusters in 2025. We're going to do triple what we did last year. See, you should know, there's a little secret there. Seamus always tells me, don't say how many weeks. But that was the point of saying how many weeks, Seamus, so get to work. You heard that, Andrew. Together, we're going to build a safer, healthier Troy for generations to come. I want to thank Senator Schumer. And if Steve Mann's in the crowd, thank you, Steve Mann. $13 million in federal funding announced last year so that we can continue completing our mission to replace all lead pipes throughout the city of Troy. This funding would not be possible without the hard work and effort. It sounds corny, but a lot of work goes into this, folks, to actually do the application. I see Sue Rosa, CEO, you can attest to that. Whether it's repairing water main breaks in the freezing cold at 2 a.m. I wish Rudy was here. He's our lead guy out there. Thank you, Rudy. Grant applications. I see you. I see your dedication firsthand, and I'm committed to fixing our decades-old staffing models. I'm committed to making our salaries competitive for CDL drivers and paying for you to get your license. It's huge, folks. We compete with Tom Fain and Tyler Fain. We can't pay our folks, so we got to start somewhere. And I see Don. Don's like, just, recruit them, train them, then I'm stealing them. No. Our city is nothing without a strong workforce. And I can't thank all of you enough for the time that you put in to keeping our city firing on all cylinders. Thank you, men and women. All right, for far too long, our kids and residents have lacked an accessible ice rink right here in Troy. But as a few weeks ago, that all changed. The Nick Ice Rink is once again a place where young athletes can hone their skills, families can create lifelong memories, and an entire community can come together to enjoy the thrill of skating, hockey, and recreational entertainment for the first time in nearly a decade. This is more than just a reopening. It's an investment in our children's future. It's another example of how we're reviving our city's long neglected assets and bringing them back to life. Fact here, folks. Years ago, the City Council and Mayor had an opportunity to invest $200K to fix it. Now, fast forward, we had to spend $2.5 million. Invest in your assets now. Stop the Band-Aids. This will improve the quality of life for all, stronger, healthier, and a more engaged community. Whether it's a child lacing up their skates for the first time, or a team taking the ice under the bright arena lights, the Nick is a place of joy, teamwork, and tradition for generations to come. One of the most important components of reopening the Nick was to ensure that everyone in our community can access the ice. That's why we've implemented free skating rentals for all Troy and Rensselaer County residents, free open skate times for all veterans, active duty military, seniors, children age 6 and under who are also residents. I want to thank our county exec, Steve McLaughlin, and our Rensselaer County legislature, and the city council members who voted to reopen the Nick. Please stand. And I gotta tell you, man, I grew up on a pond and I thought I could skate. You guys see Steve on skates, man. He was pretty darn good. This historic, and I say historic, one of the first times that the county has partnered with the city, an investment of $2 million from the county to turn this into a reality. Steve, thank you again. Lastly, thank you to everyone who played a role in making this reopening a reality. Our city staff, Kevin Graber, where's JR, Dawn's nephew, Joe Mazman, down there every day, Jim Gordon and Steve's staff, Siemens, man, you crushed it. Thank you for never giving up to bring the Nick back to life. This is a win for Troy, and I can't wait to see this rink filled with the energy, excitement, and smiles years from now. Creating safer, cleaner neighborhoods. I know you get tired of us saying it. It's a top priority. The Quality of Life Task Force plays a vital role in keeping Troy safe, vibrant, and growing. Through their hard work and dedication, we've made significant progress in holding property owners accountable, keeping our streets and alleyways clean, ensuring safe buildings, and fostering responsible development across our city. In September, we launched Operation Sweep, building on this administration's Safer, Cleaner initiative to bring together multiple city departments, including code enforcement, litter patrol, sanitation, police force, to tackle our quality of life issues head on. But it's more than just enforcement, it's engagement. Our teams aren't just out there issuing citations. They're speaking directly with homeowners, tenants. They're educating folks on city regulations, and in many cases, addressing issues on the spot. During each sweep, we visit key areas where neighborhood organizations like Sam Chapone and Little Italy and Heather and so many folks have raised concerns about safety and property conditions. By working together, we're able to not only identify violations, but also provide immediate solutions and resources. This hands-on approach fosters stronger connections between the city and our residents, empowering everyone to take pride in their neighborhood. Operation Sweep is about action, accountability, and partnership. Together, we're making Troy a safer, cleaner place to live. I'm proud and excited to continue these efforts to ensure that every neighborhood benefits from this initiative. In 2025, we'll be implementing various traffic calming and enforcement measures in neighborhoods across the city. Stay tuned. This is to ensure more walkability in many of our neighborhoods, whether it be 15th Street, over by Jocelyn, Mack, North Central, the East Side, Sickaway, and Lansingburg. Stay tuned. This project is just another example of this administration prioritizing smart, common sense improvements to our streets. In 2024 alone, our department in code issued over 1,000 building permits, folks, generating a total of over $1.1 million. This is a testament. Cleaner, safer, it's working. Investment in our city is coming. There's hopes, there's a buzz, there's energy, new construction, renovations, improvements that strengthen our neighborhoods and enhance the quality of life for all residents. Code enforcement is a key part of our Quality of Life Task Force. And as I mentioned, it's not just about regulations, it's about protecting our community, preserving our historic charm, and ensuring that every resident has a safe and well-maintained place to call home. I want to thank Code Enforcement and the team. Where's Carlo? Our new acting director, raise your hand, Carlo. Thank you very much. I also, once again, want to highlight continuing partnerships with the county and Steve McLaughlin. We have a new landlord registry program which allows our code enforcement department to inspect properties for lead, not lead in your water, but lead in your house all throughout the city. Thank you, Steve. And one of the most impactful ways we have done this is by transforming those ugly, red X, unsafe properties into homes once again. These buildings, once symbols of neglect and blight, now represent opportunity. Opportunity for first-time home buyers who have a dream of home ownership, for investors to breathe new life into our neighborhoods, and for all of us to build a stronger, safer, and more vibrant Troy. By doing so, we're not just fixing structures, we're improving quality of life, we're increasing property values, we're making our streets safer and more welcoming. I want to highlight a renewed, revitalized partnership with the Troy Community Land Bank, which is an important tool. It has not been used enough in revitalizing our neighborhoods and community. Another one of our great partnerships with TRIP. If you're here knowing, folks, thank you very much. Utilizing ARPA, $1 million in home improvement grants all across the city of Troy. To our first-time home buyers and investors, now's the time to take advantage of this opportunity. Troy's on the rise. We want you to be a part of our growth. Our administration is committed to providing those tools and support needed to make home ownership and property investment more accessible, helping you turn these once forgotten spaces into places of pride and community in our neighborhoods. Together, we're turning blight into progress, vacancies into homes, and challenges into success stories. Let's keep it rolling, Troy. My administration is also making historic investments with the City Council in Freer Park. Freer Park is not just a magnificent golf course, and yes, I do try to golf. It's not pretty. It's a place where families gather, friends connect, and lifelong memories are made. And don't shake your head, Andrea, I saw that. She's on the team with me, the league. That's why we're going to make major investments to enhance this incredible space, ensuring it remains a premier destination for recreation and community enjoyment. Freer Park is a huge gem in our city, and these investments will ensure it remains vibrant, thriving, and part of Troy's future. I can't wait to see the transformation and to share in the next exciting chapter of our beloved Freer Park. I want to thank the City Council again, who unanimously voted in favor of allocating almost $4 million to the park. One of the most exciting transformations ahead is the revitalization of the former Park Pub restaurant. Peanut butter and jelly wings, I am going to miss those. For years, this beloved eatery served as a gathering place for our community, a spot where families celebrated, golfers relaxed after a round, and friends came together. But unfortunately, it's another asset that was left neglected. Our plan has been to bring new life to this space, creating a welcoming environment that can be enjoyed by all, where new memories will be made for future generations. As you walked in this evening, you saw two preliminary designs for a new one-of-a-kind facility and a brand new playground, inclusive and accessible for all, including those with intellectual, physical, and developmental disabilities, a place where children like my son James can create lifelong memories with our family, your families, and enjoy the outdoors in a safe and welcoming environment. Public input is coming. It will be key. Stay tuned. I know there's a lot, and I even took out a ton. Please bear with me. Prospect Park is one of Troy's greatest treasures, a place where families gather, children play, and our community comes together. That's why we're making major investments to enhance and revitalize this beloved space. With almost $1 million in ARPA funding, again, thank you to the City Council, we have a new playground, new tennis courts, new pickleball courts, and newly paved roads. But guess what's on the front burner? A master plan that is long overdue for Prospect Park. That will begin sometime in 2025. And I've become a new fan of disc golf. If you haven't played disc golf, it's a lot easier than real golf. But listen, the beauty of this, it's not going to be dictated by City Hall. It's going to be shaped by your voices, your ideas, your vision on what the park should be. We'll be doing numerous community engagement sessions on this plan to ensure that. This is going to be a park for the people, built by the people. And I'm proud that we're working together to make it a true destination for recreation and community gatherings. As we move forward, we're going to continue to invest in our public spaces because parks like Prospect Park are the heart of our neighborhoods. Why? Because this administration is committed to preserving and protecting our assets, not letting them fall to pieces. I truly can't wait for this transformation, and I thank everyone who's contributed to making our Prospect Park, Freer Park, our pocket parks a true reality. One of the projects I'm super proud of, and I know John McDonald is too, 112th Street Park in the Berg. After long delays due to material shortages, Seamus actually got on the phone and had to do a little yelling, but we won't talk about that. We got this project back on track, seriously. It was way off track. And today, it's thriving. From pickleball courts to a vibrant playground, it's so cool to see families, kids from the Berg. I was a kids club member. This playground is already a favorite for families, offering another safe and welcoming space for children to play. Listen, I say it all the time. What's the top 3 indicators of families moving into a city or investing? It's taxes, education, it's public safety. Guess what's right up there? Quality of life. We're also bringing back history, back to life in Little Italy Historic Market Project. This space, once a vital gathering place, soon will be again. With improved bocce courts, sprinklers, a dog run, shaded seating, and much, much more. This is the final piece in revitalizing that corridor, building on the success of the beloved businesses. If you haven't been there, please stop. DeFazio's, Joe's, Prism, Sabor, Can't Stop, and our new partnership and great partnership with dedicated organizations like Team Hero. Thank you, Jerry Ford, Steve, for all you do. We're also going to make improvements to the roads, the retaining walls, plus CDTA just finished the new mobility hub. We're strengthening our neighborhood for generations to come. This progress is not possible without the help, the partnership, the Little Italy Quality of Life Committee. Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you, Agnes. Thank you, Heather. You're amazing. And of course, I can't talk about revitalization without mentioning the Knickerbocker Pool. Where are you, Kim Ash, Jim Gully? They helped me. Literally, that was dead in the wings years ago. When they were on the council, we kept it alive. The Nick Pool. We continue to bring this incredible space back to life, turning it into a true destination for our community. Combined with the ice rink, the playground, the pavilion, this is a premier recreational complex. Think about it. All year-round activities for all ages and all abilities. We hope the Nick Board continues to work with the city and do what's right for our residents and families in the burg. Thank you. I'm proud to announce that I'm going to be putting an RFP or a proposal in front of the council in the near future for funding to add long-awaited amenities. I apologize, I skipped. The construction bid for the Nick Pool is going out, or actually will be rewarded in the coming weeks, so I'll be coming to the council with that. Another announcement I'm super proud to announce, I'm going to be putting out a proposal in front of the council in the near future for funding to add the long-awaited amenities to Kinloch Park. Many of you are aware of the drainage issues at the park. ARPA money went into the park. It didn't work. This is something our administration, Russ, and everyone have been working on to improve. We look forward to holding community engagement meetings to discuss the future of the park. Stay tuned, but Kinloch Park is happening. Like I said, these projects, they're not just about buildings, parks, they're about investing in the people of Troy. They're about ensuring our families have great places to gather, play, and build lasting memories. I'm proud what we've accomplished so far, and I know that together we're going to continue moving our city forward. In April, we were successful, and I have to mention this, in another important mission, not just the city of Troy, but for the women and families who rely on the Burdette Birthing Center for necessary health care. When we heard that the center was at risk, I gave birth to my first son at Burdette, or at Samaritan Burdette. We knew we had to fight together because this is more than a facility. This is about ensuring every mother has access to safe, quality care right here in our community. Women's health is a priority, and keeping Burden open meant keeping that promise. It meant ensuring that expecting mothers have a place to deliver with dignity, with expert care, and the support that they deserve. This wouldn't have been possible without the relentless, and when I say relentless, advocacy and partnership of the people of Troy first. John McDonald, thank you, John. Senator Ashby, thank you. And County Exec Steve McLaughlin, thank you. It shows, folks, you can cross those political boundaries, those ideologies, join forces to protect essential healthcare services. That makes all the difference to everyone who raised their voices, signed petitions, stood up for this critical healthcare resource. Thank you. So on to my next passion, the Hudson River. It's always been a part of my life. During my time as the executive director of the Hudson River Valley Greenway and director of the New York State Canal System, I saw firsthand, statewide, what communities were doing to use the Hudson River, our waterways, as the front door to economic development, to recreational trails, to water trails, connecting communities, driving tourism, and boosting local economies. Now, as mayor, I'm proud to bring that vision to Troy by welcoming American Cruise Line and the visitors they bring to our historic and vibrant city. This partnership will enhance local tourism, support small businesses, and help our economy grow. When visitors step off these cruise ships, they will not only experience our incredible restaurants, our shops, our cultural attractions, but they're going to see the energy and opportunity in our city. In May of 2024, we reached a significant milestone for the future of Troy's waterfront. After decades of our riverfront being dominated by a massive salt pile, Troy is reclaiming its waterfront destiny. I want to thank Donnie Fain, Tyler Fain, Seamus, all the folks that have been involved in this. Think about it. When I was on the council, when I was 10, back in the 1990s, we talked about the salt pile. Fast forward 30 some odd, 40 some odd years, we're now our landmark agreement with American Rock Salt in May 2024 will finally relocate this industrial barrier, unlocking prime riverfront land for recreation, business, and community spaces. And this isn't just about removing salt, as much as I like salt these days. It's about restoring public access to our magnificent Hudson River shoreline and catalyzing the waterfront transformation our residents have long envisioned. Through persistence and partnership, we're turning a long-time obstacle in Troy's next great opportunity. Our waterfront is one of Troy's greatest assets, and this is just the beginning. By embracing our waterfront, our riverfront, our national treasure, the Hudson River, investing in our infrastructure, and strengthening our partnerships like this one, we're ensuring a stronger, more prosperous future for our city. Our planning department, they've been hard at work. Thank you, Randy, Danae, and all the folks in planning, making strategic investments and driving projects that strengthen our economy, enhance our public spaces, and support our local businesses. Through the Small Business 50/50 Matching Grant Program funded by ARPA, we assisted local business with capital improvement projects, investing over $800,000 in grant funds, matched dollar for dollar with business owners. These projects are having a huge impact, helping our small businesses grow and thrive all throughout the city of Troy. Recently, thank you, Dan, Governor, Troy was awarded $1 million in pro-community housing program funds, which will give a significant boost to our Marina North Riverwalk to continue that vision of building our waterfront. This investment will help expand housing opportunities while enhancing our waterfront, which is second to none. Thank you to our amazing staff, planning staff. Your hard work is paying off. Thank you. One of the most significant projects that are underway, another project that was dormant for a couple years, the Route 2 Congress Ferry Corridor Improvement Project, nearly a $10 million investment. The preliminary design has been completed. We've held 2 public meetings to ensure that critical public input. This project will truly be transformational, improving connectivity, revitalizing a key corridor in our city. Parts of these improvements will be to fix the Ferry Street Tunnel. Who's afraid of driving in that when the ice is hanging? And connect River Street. And of course, I couldn't forget the huge transformational project, as Mike Coca mentioned, over $2 million on Campbell's Ave. Again, not a Band-Aid solution. This was a complete reconstruction, road, drainage, accessible sidewalks that cover the full length along with lead pipe replacements. In addition to infrastructure improvements, Troy is seeing unprecedented investment in housing and development. To rattle off a few, Taylor One, a $67 million project bringing 141 new housing units. City Station North, an $80 million investment, adding 87 units. Kings 2 Landing, a $17 million project with 62 units. The Rise, Collar City, a $3 million investment creating 43 units. Catholic Central High, a $10 million redevelopment delivering over 69 units. Flanagan Building, an $11 million project, adding 72 units. And another one, many others, but a future investment in the long-awaited Old Leonard Hospital. Tiny houses are on their way. Listen, these projects are more than just numbers. They represent progress. They represent new opportunities, a stronger, more vibrant Troy. With smart planning and strategic investment, we're ensuring that our city continues to grow while preserving that uniqueness, that character, that charm, that Kathy Sheehan history. I'm proud of the work we've done, and I look forward to seeing these projects come to life. We're also making exciting progress on the district geothermal project, working closely with LDC team, National Grid, NYSERDA, and our contractors to move this innovative clean energy initiative forward. I want to thank our LDC Executive Director, my Deputy Mayor, Seamus Donnelly, our Planning Commissioner, Randy. The momentum is building. We can be a model for the rest of the state. Stay tuned. We will have much more to report in the coming months. Our commitment to arts, culture, and history remains strong. We proudly contributed $20,000 toward the Contemporary Service and Immersive Arts Center Circus in the park. If you haven't been there, it's phenomenal. Supported the Charles Now Walking Memorial, a $29,000 initiative by the Harklute Museum and RPI students. Celebrated Troy Art Walk, which won Best New Festival in USA Today's 10 Best Reader's Choice Awards, bringing national. I know, there's so much, bringing national recognition to our vibrant arts scene. I also want to highlight the partnership with Proctor's in revitalizing the American Theater, which the city and the City Council has contributed $1 million of ARPA funds for. Stay tuned. They were just approved for their facade. Speaking of national recognition, come on, HBO's hit, The Gilded Age in Troy, an incredible opportunity to showcase our city's history and stunning architecture. These projects reflect the forward-thinking vision we have for Troy, one that supports small businesses, promotes clean energy, preserves our history, and fosters the arts. I want to once again thank our planning for your dedication. I look forward to continuing this momentum in the months ahead. As we honor Black History Month this February, we celebrate the countless contribution of African Americans to our nation and to the vibrant community of Troy. This is a time to reflect on shared history, recognize the progress we've made, and recommit to building a future that's inclusive, diverse, and full of opportunity for all. In that spirit, thank you. In that spirit, I'm incredibly, incredibly proud of the work that's being done through Troy's first Office of Diversity, Opportunity, and Outreach, led by Kevin Pryor. Where is it? His leadership is helping to create pathways for our youth, providing them with the positive alternatives and empowering them to succeed. Kevin's work is crucial in keeping our young people away from the streets and offering them the tools that they need to thrive, whether through mentorship, community engagement, or creating opportunities for education and growth. Their efforts are helping to build a brighter future for Troy's next generation. This month, as we honor the past, we also celebrate the work that's being done right here in Troy to ensure that all residents, especially our youth, have the support, the opportunities that they deserve. Thank you to Kevin and everyone who is committed to making Troy a place where opportunity knows no bounds. Together, we're going to continue moving Troy forward with pride in our diversity and a shared vision for a better tomorrow. Beyond cybersecurity, we're also working to upgrade our city's accounting system to a modern solution. If you watch the news, you know it's been a long road to finding a comptroller. But as of this past week's confirmation, we're excited to take a significant step forward with the hiring of our new city comptroller, Jack Crocus. We've found an exceptional leader in Jack as our new comptroller. His accounting experience comes at a crucial time. Our accounting system, folks, are nearly 40 years old, for real, 40 years old, and they literally are on the precipice of extinction. We literally call, and it takes a day or two for someone from the company to get back to us. They're losing all of their folks. It's gone. Under his leadership, we'll modernize our city's financial operations with updated technology that enhances efficiency and transparency. I once again want to thank our treasurer, Gabrielle Mahoney, for her hard work, dedication, totally unmatched. These improvements, coupled with strengthening cybersecurity, aren't just upgrades. They're investments in protecting our city and ensuring we're prepared for the future. I look forward to working with Jack, the financial team, to not only be more efficient, but transparent and responsive to the needs of our residents. Jack, thank you for choosing Troy. Today, I'm proud to announce a defining moment in Troy's revitalization, the transformation of One Monument Square. Thanks to $19 million in funding from New York State, we are finally turning what has been a hole in the ground into the centerpiece our downtown deserves. This isn't another temporary fix or partial solution. This is a complete transformation that will anchor our downtown and waterfront for generations to come. This project exemplifies our commitment to real, lasting solutions. Where others saw a vacant lot, we envision a vibrant hub of economic activity and community life. One Monument Square will be more than a development project. It will be the beating heart of our downtown, a gathering place that celebrates Troy's character while driving our economic future forward. The success of the project reflects the power of persistence and partnership. I want to particularly recognize Assemblymember John McDonald. Mom, do not answer Paulie. John, turn it off. John, your tireless advocacy helped secure this transformative funding. This is what happens when we think big and refuse to settle for Band-Aid solutions. When complete, One Monument Square will be more than just a building. It will be a symbol of Troy's Renaissance, a place where commerce thrives, community gathers, and our waterfront comes to life. This is the kind of foundational investment that will shape Troy's future for decades to come, and I can't wait to see it rise from the ground and take its place as the crown jewel of our downtown. Our goal, future home of the farmers market, that's our goal. The city of Albany just received 400 mil. We could always use a little more, hint, hint, John, okay, and Dan. Stay tuned, folks. I want to take a moment to recognize the three pillars of higher education also that make Troy such a dynamic and vibrant community. RPI Institute, Marty's been phenomenal. Kirk's with us tonight. Hudson Valley Community College, Lewis, and folks, and our new president, Russell Sage. These institutions are not only an academic powerhouse, but they're also tremendous partners in our shared mission to support and empower the youth of Troy, providing invaluable opportunities for internships, hands-on learning to collaborate on initiatives that prepare our young people for successful careers. Through their dedication, we've seen students grow, learn, and thrive. The partnership between our colleges and the city is fruitful, it's productive, and I look forward to continuing that strong partnership. Thank you to all the faculty, staff, and the students for their ongoing commitment to that partnership. Together, we are shaping the leaders of tomorrow and building a stronger, brighter future for Troy. You know, folks, now it's time to land the plane and get you home to your families. But before I do, no pun, Steve, but before I do, I want to share with you all a very exciting announcement. I'm thrilled to announce that Troy will soon have a new home for our City Hall, a move that embodies our commitment to foundational fixes, not Band-Aid solutions. For too long, our government has operated in a temporary and inefficient spaces. This ends now. And we know a permanent City Hall, it's not just a new building, it's about investing in the long-term strength and stability of our city. This new location will offer greater accessibility and efficiency, ensuring that government services are delivered effectively to every resident. It'll serve as a hub for community engagement and civic partnership, where ideas become actions and challenges become opportunities. By investing in a permanent City Hall, we're reinforcing our commitment to open, transparent, and effective governance that puts the needs of our citizens first. Like I said, this is more than a building project. It's a transformational step that ensures we're building the foundation for a stronger, more resilient Troy that will serve our city for generations to come. I say it all the time. Troy's going to be here for hundreds of years. We're not. We deserve a permanent home for City Hall. As we enter the spring season, I look forward to announcing this historic project that will finally give our city government the permanent home it deserves, and our citizens the accessible, the efficient services they deserve. But this is just the beginning. 2025 and beyond will bring even greater opportunities to strengthen our neighborhoods, support our local businesses, and improve the quality of life for every resident. We'll continue to invest in public safety, modernize our city's dilapidated infrastructure, and create new opportunities for economic growth, ensuring that Troy remains a city where families, businesses, and future generations can thrive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our moment. The future of Troy is bright. I have no doubt that by working together, we can continue to build a safer, cleaner, and more prosperous city for all. We'll continue to improve the quality of life for residents, deliver the best services. Thank you for your support, your dedication, and your belief in our great city. To everyone here tonight, my family, our city council, our department heads, elected officials across Troy and Rensselaer County, my fellow Trojans, thank you all for being here tonight. Here's to a prosperous 2025, and let's keep Troy moving forward. Booyah! Thank you.